Okay, so why do we build BotSpot? So basically, we believe that it should be very easy to build and test your own trading ideas, right? So BotSpot basically allows you to do something like this, right? You could describe your strategy, say it in plain English. I want it to do this, this, and this. Then you could test it using back test real data and actually see how it would have performed historically. Then you can deploy it. We connect to a bunch of different brokers. I'll show you a few of them. They can monitor your bots so you can see how well they're actually doing. And then we also have a marketplace so you guys can share strategies with others and you can actually monetize it on the marketplace too. So if you guys build a really good strategy, put it up on the marketplace, charge, $100 a month, $200 a month, whatever you guys want to do, you can do that on our marketplace. Okay, so today what we're going to build is a TQQQ strategy, right? So something very, very simple, okay? TQQQ, if you guys haven't heard of it, it's the triple leveraged NASDAQ. So if the NASDAQ is up 1%, this thing is up 3%. If you look at it on a long-term chart, it does really, really, really well. But the problem is that it has a lot of really big drawdowns, right? So I don't know about you guys, but if I lost 80% of my money in 6 months, I would not be very happy. You know what I mean? So this kind of gets you around that, right? So you're basically using the 200-day moving average. If you're above the 200-day moving average, we're going to be in TQQ. If you're below it, then we're just going to hold on to cash, right? So very simple. So if we're above the 200-day moving average, presumably we're in an uptrend. If we're below the 200-day moving average, we're not in an uptrend, all right? Okay. So back tests are very good for this strategy. 41% annual return. When we back tested from 2013 to 2025, it was 8,500% total return. I'd say that's pretty damn good. I'd love to see if you guys can do better than that. Okay, so I got an account. I got my alpaca linked. Now the fun stuff begins. All right. Okay, so step 2, let's make this strategy in BotSpot. Okay. So the way we do that is we'll go to BotSpot. We'll go build, depending on what version of our website you're saying that this might be build or create strategy using AI. It's we're doing a bunch of A/B tests, so something like that, one of those. Okay, but basically here I'm going to go type in make a strategy that buys TQQQ when it's above the 200-day moving average and sell it and hold cash when it's below. All right, so super simple. So make a strategy that buys TQQQ when it is above the 200-day moving average and hold cash otherwise. Right, so super simple, type that in, and now you just wait for it to work. Right, it's gonna take a couple minutes. What it's gonna do here is it's gonna go off and make the strategy for you, right? It's gonna also do a bunch of research and stuff. And then it's going to automatically run a back test. Whenever you create a new strategy, it automatically runs a smoke back test just to make sure that things are working properly and nothing's like actually broken with it. And we'll basically see that happen here, right? So here it's loading the skills, creating a game plan. Here's our game plan, right? So it's going to research, then it's going to create the strategy workspace, then it's going to implement and audit the strategy code, then it's going to run that smoke back test, and then we're going to verify the result. This thing is smart enough too that if something goes wrong, I don't know if you guys have built a lot of strategies in your day. I've built a lot. The chance of them working the first time around is not very high. This is a this is a simple one, so it should work the first time around. But even if it does not, it's able to recover and automatically fix itself. Will be to deploy the bot, right? And I'll show you there's really 2 ways to deploy this bot. You can just like talk to the AI and just get it to do it for you. Or some people, they prefer to just click. So you can go into here, strategy details, start trading, right? And then when I'm in here, I link my broker, right? Run mode auto. For some reason I can't scroll on this page right now. Why? But yeah, you'd basically click, there's at the bottom of the page, you'd click the start button, right? Or you could do what I do is just tell the agent to deploy it for you. Okay, so here is the back test as it's running. We'll let it finish. It's kind of fun watching these things, you know? This is October 2014, March 2015. So you can actually watch it as it back tests, which is pretty cool to watch, right? You know, so you can see the date, you can see how it's been doing. Right. And then once this finishes, I'm going to tell the AI, deploy this. It'll let me basically pick my broker and all that. Okay. So I got this thing to deploy. Okay. So here's an approval to deploy. So I'm going to hit approve. Okay, and then here I'm going to select my broker, which is Alpaca Hackathon. Right, I'm gonna confirm my login. So we force you to do a second log, even though you're logged in, we make you log in again. It's what's that security thing called again? Step up security, right? So every time you do any kind of sensitive action, we make you log in again. Right, and then here I'll choose Alpaca Paper Hackathon, start bot, and that's it. Right, and we got this bot trading.
Yeah. Wrong.
Yeah, as long as it's above the moving average. Yeah.
It'd be like years.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
$10 million. Sell it if it's over. Sell all of the meat.
Yeah. Yeah, it will sell $10 million. Yeah. Yes, it will. Yeah. Yeah. So we don't actually account for taxes in our platform yet, but we're thinking about actually adding that. Actually, on the flight here, I met someone on the airplane. He's like, "Oh yeah, what about taxes? This and that." I'm like, you know what? We can actually build that in to take that into account. For me, when I trade this, I have it in an IRA, so I don't care about taxes, right? But yeah, there's definitely tax implications for sure. Yeah.
You have any questions? I'll show you later.
Oh, you do some tax related stuff? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, no, I run an automated option trade.
Okay, cool, awesome.
I'll send this.
Okay, cool, perfect, awesome, great. Okay, so there's the strategy. It's running, right? You can see account value $100,000, $100,000 in cash, right? And then again, I don't know why my scrolling is not working. But yeah, so there's the account, and you'll see that if you scroll down, you can actually like stop the account and stop the bot or whatever you need to do.
Yes, I did that.
Oh, you did? Okay, so maybe it's some sort of bug. I'll look into that after the presentation. Yeah. So we had like a scrolling issue where like on mobile it was like scrolling way past down. So maybe like fixing that caused a different problem. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll fix that. This will be super easy. And then step 5, enter the hackathon. Right. So for me to enter the hackathon, I would go here. We'll do this live. We'll go to learn. I'll go hackathon, learn. Okay. It's also on the homepage. So if you go to homepage, there's like a link to it here at the top. So click on that, enter the competition, right? And then rules. Oh, geez, my scroll thing is going to be a problem now. I can't click on the button because it's below, but basically you'd select your strategy. So here's the strategy, right? And then you'd basically enter. Sorry? That's not working. No. Oh, that worked. Okay, there you go. Cool. Good idea. Cool. And then here, TQQQ, this is the one that we created, right? Deployed July 19th. And then I'm going to go all the way down here. Confirm my strategy complies with the rules, then enter the competition. There you go.
That by August 19th?
Yes. Yeah. So by August, so if you go to this page, you'll see, right? You have 30 days to get this done. So by August 19th, you need to have this submitted. And then the competition actually starts from August 19th till September 19th. So we're going to measure your strategies for a month. And then whoever comes in first place, you're going to get $500 cash and a 1-year membership pro plan. So it's worth about $2,400. So in total, it's like $3,000 in value. Second place gets $300 cash and a 1-year pro plan. And then third place gets $200 cash and a 1-year pro plan. All right. Rules are pretty simple, enter your strategy, and if basically you can't see it yet because we just started this, but you'll see like an actual graph and we'll see who's in first place, who's in second. Like we can actually watch it, which one is making the most money, which one's not. Cool. Any questions about that? Does that all make sense?